limits to infinity problem, and here is another problem, in this case problem 12 from last Friday's test. Determine the limit as x approaches infinity of 3 over x squared plus x squared minus 2x plus 1 over 3x squared plus 5x minus 1. This is one where my students had a big problem with this one, and I think that it's this extra fraction here that for some reason really threw them for a loop. And so what I want to do is kind of analyze what to do with this. Now, limits to infinity are if x goes toward infinity, what does the value of this expression tend to get real close to, get infinitesimally close to? And as far as this piece right here, 3 over x squared, if we think of this expression, the limit of this expression itself, what happens to the value of 3 over x squared as x approaches infinity? Well, if x becomes just 1,000, okay, then we have 3 over 1,000 squared, which is going to be 3 millionths. So this thing right here, 3 over x squared, tends toward 0 itself. And so when we consider the value of the limit, we can really cross this one off because it's going to be inconsequential as we tend toward infinity. So what we're looking at is the highest exponent values here, which are the same. We have x squared in the numerator and 3x squared in the denominator, and in comparison, the minus 2x plus 1 in the numerator and the 5x minus 1 in the denominator are inconsequential. So what we're left with are the coefficients of these two quadratic x squareds, which will be 1/3, and that is going to be our answer. Now, one way we can do this is we can rewrite, we can substitute for infinity also, so we can write this as 3 over infinity squared plus in the numerator infinity squared minus 2 times infinity plus 1 over 3 infinity squared plus 5 infinity minus 1. And so what we have is the same situation as above. That compared to infinity squared, this 1 in the numerator and denominator are inconsequential, and infinity compared to infinity squared dwindles to nothing. And so and over here on the left, 3 over infinity squared, well, that's going to be 0. So we have 0 plus, and infinity squared over infinity squared cancel out, so we're left with 1/3 equals 1/3. So this is our answer. I hope this look at this problem that threw a lot of my students off the other day is helpful to you. Thanks for viewing.